رمضان مبارك رمضان كريم.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. Surely we sent it down on the night of destiny. And what should make thee know what the night of destiny is? The night of destiny is better than 1,000 months. Therein descend angels and the spirits by the command of their Lord with every matter. It is all peace till the rising of the dawn. In our discussion today, we talk about Layla-tul-Qadr. That is the night of destiny. And the just recited verses explains what Layla-tul-Qadr is about. Each and every Muslim around the globe, when the month of Ramadan gets to the last 10 days, or before getting to the last 10 days of Ramadan, they are in high spirits waiting for the last 10 days of Ramadan to come. Not because it is marking the end of Ramadan, but there is a hidden treasure in the last 10 days of Ramadan. And this hidden treasure is Layla-tul-Qadr, the night of destiny, the night of blessings, the night of the acceptance of prayer. This is why Muslims all over the world wait in high spirit for these blessed days of Ramadan. Now, the night as described by Allah the Almighty in His own words is khayrun min 1000 shahr, that the night of destiny is blessed or is more than 1,000 months, which is equal to 83 years of one life. So why then shouldn't we seek for this blessed night? Now the question is, exact time to search for this night. When do we search for this night? We read in the hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when it is narrated that once he experienced the night of destiny, and then he decided to come out to inform his people. But when he came out, he found out that two of his followers were involved in altercations, which made him solve the problem. After solving the problem, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was made to forget the exact day to search for the night of destiny. That is why we read in various hadiths that the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us to look for it in the last 10 days of Ramadan, in the odd days in the last 10 days of Ramadan. That is when we are told to search for the night of Ramadan. Now, how then can this night be searched for? What should push us? We know that Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, is divided into 3 portions. The first portion is the month or the days of mercy. The second one are the days of forgiveness, and the last one is the days or are the days that we gain salvation from the fire. The 5th Khalifa, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz, states, and I quote, that it cannot be that for the duration of Ramadan, one pays no attention to fasting, reciting the Quran, nor establishing prayer, but then suddenly begins paying attention to these forms of worship in the last 10 days. No, rather, it is necessary to pay due attention to these forms of worship from the outset of Ramadan. When due attention is paid to fulfilling the rights of God and the rights of humanity from the outset of Ramadan, and these righteous deeds are done, then will the doors to hell be shut and the doors to heaven open. This was taken from Friday's sermon delivered by Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis, November 14th, 2003. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam answers the question as to why or how should one search or look for Layla-tul-Qadr? That has been coined from his teachings or from a hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself, where he says that قَالَ مَنْ قَامَ لَيْلَةَ الْقَدْرِ إِيمَانًا وَاحْتِسَابًا غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِهِ. That whoever establishes the prayer on the night of Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping to attain Allah's reward, then all his past sins will be forgiven. Now, this tells us two things. That number one, this is how we search for the night of Qadr. That is, we have to put in extra effort. We have to weep in front of Allah the Almighty and seek for his forgiveness so that he will show mercy on us and grant us Laylatul-Qadr. Now, why should we look for this Laylatul-Qadr, as explained by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? We should look for it because this Laylatul-Qadr has come to purify us. It has come to wipe off our previous sins, as it is stated that غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِهِ, that whatever sin that you've committed before, after attaining this Laylatul Qadr, the sin of such a person is forgiven. Now we move on to what the second Khalifa has stated. He says that, how do you know that you have successfully achieved this night? He says, thus one must embark upon a journey which transcends the odd nights of the last 10 days of Ramadan, which in fact transcends the month of Ramadan itself, as it requires a level of preparations which entails striving on a daily basis. Its manifestation can vary from person to person. Yet one thing remains certain: it is a night which, if achieved, can be the source of attaining an infinite amount of blessings, bounties, rewards, favors, and enlightenment, such that when one come across it, they will be sure that they have indeed found the night of destiny. That is to say, that when Allah the Almighty bless us, when he grants us this night, no one needs to tell you. Your heart will tell you that you have been given Laylatul Qadr based upon your previous deeds, based on how you did your Ramadan, based on how you fast, and also you spent your days in the days before the last 10 days of this blessed 10 days of Laylatul Qadr. Now, in order to attain the forgiveness of Allah the Almighty in this blessed night, in order for Allah the Almighty to show mercy to us, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us a prayer that I will conclude with, and I entreat each and every one of us to repeat it often, especially in these last 10 days of Ramadan. That is, Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. That is, oh Allah, you are the most forgiving. You love forgiveness. You love to forgive. So forgive us. So this is the prayer that I end and I leave you with. I hope you continue to recite it most often so that Allah the Almighty will shower his enormous blessings upon us in this last 10 days of Ramadan. And it will serve as a source of blessings, not only for this month of Ramadan, but also for the entirety of our life that we spend on this world. Jazakumullah, ahsan jaza. Till we meet again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.